Why? What is life? Who am I? Why meditate? What's the point? What's any of this even for? Why even do anything? For those who haven't stopped asking why, you're not alone and you're not crazy. When I was 20, one of my friends asked me if I knew she was in my homeroom in high school. I was like, what? You were? I had sat in the same classroom as this girl for 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week for 4 years, and I didn't even see her.
And it wasn't because I was just too cool. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't see anyone. I just walked into that classroom every day, ate my sandwich, and left. When I was 30 years old, I got divorced. I remember sitting in a chair in my therapist's office and she hands me this sheet of paper with this list of emotions and asked me how I felt. I looked at her and said, "These are just words. I can tell you what they mean."
Imagine being that disconnected. But hold up, this isn't a story about me. This is a story about us.
See, we as human beings have historically had stillness and presence built into our lives.
We needed it to sit and wait for the killing shot while hunting. We needed it to sow and harvest. We needed it to weave baskets. But as we've industrialized and globalized, many of us have grown further from this built-in stillness.
Going further, it seems to me as culture increasingly becomes more global, it also becomes increasingly more about consumerism and individualism. Getting back this stillness is one of the reasons people come to meditation in the first place.
But meditation is hard to define. There's a lot of ideas about what it is and what it isn't. In the Wikipedia article on the history of meditation in the modern day section, a passage in Daniel Goleman's book is mentioned. He suggests that the shift in interest from established religions to meditative practices is caused by the scarcity of the personal experience of these transcendental states, the living spirit at the common core of all religions. There's something in this modern day that our heart, our soul wants back. That spirit that Dan Goleman mentions. And when you sit there in stillness, you can begin to see.
In the foreword of the Daniel Goleman book, Ram Dass writes,
"Moments where we become disoriented in time and or space." You know when you get in the car and you try to drive to the grocery store but end up at home and have no idea how you got there? Not that. When you've had some good plant medicine and everything just makes sense. That. When you're at work at 9 p.m. on a Friday night because you broke up with your wife and moved to a city where you don't know anyone and you don't even remember what people do anymore, so you go for a walk with your dog under a full moon at the edge of a lake listening to Portal by Lights in your headphones and you start crying from the sheer beauty and sadness of life? That. When you hold your dog in your arms as he dies? That. The first time you hold your baby? That.
Yeah, and meditation gives you that. And that's part of why we meditate. But that's not why we keep meditating. When you're doing something, then there's nothing else that you should be doing. Right now you're watching a video, and that's the only thing you need to do. Later on, when you're doing something else, then that's the only thing that you need to be doing. So do you know why I do it? Why I do any of this? What's any of this even for?
It's so I don't miss out on my own life. I see a lot of quotes saying something like, "You only have one life, so don't waste it." You're told to travel more, find your soulmate, find your dream job, go harder, go faster, do more, as if what makes you happy is somehow in all of these experiences that you haven't had yet, all of these experiences that are out there.
But no, That's not where you find joy, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness, happiness, freedom. Everything you need is already in here.
When you're present, you're more open to what's happening inside your body, and that means you won't miss out on the small course corrections that your soul is yearning to make at different points in your life. If there are times in your life that you feel stuck, it's your body telling you that you should look inward, investigate. Sometimes that does mean traveling to a foreign place, and sometimes that does mean switching jobs. Sometimes that means letting go of a relationship. Sometimes that means forgiving someone or yourself.
Sometimes that just means to stop thinking so damn much. Whatever it means, don't ignore that feeling. And that's what it is. Practice not ignoring those feelings and not getting overly caught up in them either. And practice is called practice because it's practice. There's no replacement for practice. Not reading books or listening to teachers or watching this video. Setting an intention and having awareness is great, but without the practice, that intention will never make it out into the physical world.
But it doesn't have to look like this or this. The practice goes beyond meditation. It could be this or this or this.
The real meditation is your own life. Remember, meditation doesn't stop when the bell rings. Mindfulness doesn't stop at the skin.
Part of being aware is being aware of your place within this world, and that you are in fact a member of a great society. The society of all living things. And that includes all people from every walk of life in every country, on every continent, every planet, everywhere. And it also includes all plants, animals, trees, rocks, and rivers, and the earth itself. Because she's been crying for us for a long time. She needs us.
Seem to climb, and we're all born with love to give. All working, but it's so hard to give back when we're all struggling just to live.
This waking up, it's for everybody, everything. Because when you've got that bit of calm, that space, and then you open your eyes and you smile at the people around you, it's infectious. So then they might be happier too, and it creates a ripple.
It's not about me, it's about us, and that means all of us.
Every day, I get to see her little face. She's only 1 year old now, but in a blink she'll be grown and leaving the household. Taking care of her is my meditation. She is my meditation. They are my meditation. Maybe you don't have a baby girl, but you already have all the relationships you need. Your relationship with your own life, your relationship with the people around you, your relationship with the earth.
Now we're all working, but it's so hard to give back when we're all struggling just to live.
So, to all of you out there asking why, keep asking why. Don't ignore that feeling. Listen to your gut and practice. Practice listening, practice being kind. Send your mama a text saying, I love you. Kiss your kids, kiss your partner, take a walk, say hi to your neighbors.
Hello.
Hug a tree, kiss a tree, sing, dance, laugh. Listen to your heart. Life is a damn interesting experience. We just have to pay attention to it. To love a person is to learn the song that is in their heart and to sing it to them when they have forgotten. Well, we've forgotten. Let's learn each other's songs, and let's learn our own song.